morning, children. In the last class, we have discussed about the characteristics or properties of plastic. This plastic is used in many fields we discuss because of its property. In today's class, we will discuss about plastic as well as environment. What is the relationship between plastic and the environment? What is the relationship between that? Whether the plastic is eco-friendly or not, we have to discuss. You know that plastic is a non-biodegradable substance. What is the meaning of non-biodegradable substance? That means these are the materials that cannot be decomposed easily by the action of natural processors or by the action of microorganisms. Those type of materials are called as non-biodegradable materials. Plastics are non-biodegradable. The materials which is not easily decomposed by natural process is termed as non-biodegradable material or substance. Some materials are biodegradable. For example, vegetable peelings, vegetable waste, plant waste, animal waste and fruit waste. Some other material, they are decomposed in the nature easily and they are called as biodegradable substances. The materials which gets decomposed by natural processes such as action by bacteria is called as biodegradable. These biodegradable materials, they are eco-friendly. They will be converted into manure. But this plastic, that is example for non-biodegradable material, they create environmental pollution and the garbage will go on increase in the environment because they are not decomposed by that. If you use plastic, their number of plastic go on increasing and it will form a heap and the garbage will go on increasing. That's why you have to avoid the usage of plastic. Should not use the plastic for different purpose. Because plastic takes several years to decompose. It takes several years. This vegetable waste, they are decomposed easily. In 4 to 5 days, they will decompose. In your textbook, they have given a table that is 3.3. In that table, you can see that how many days are required for the decomposition of different material. But plastic takes several years to decompose, so it is not environmental friendly or environment friendly. It causes environmental pollution. If we add plastic to the soil, it creates soil pollution and it decreases the fertility of the soil. And if we add throw plastic to the water bodies, what happens? It creates water pollution. It is responsible for water pollution. And what happens? If you burn the plastic, it releases several poisonous gases to the atmosphere. That's why it also creates responsible for air pollution. That's why you have to avoid the usage of plastic. How you can control these problems, or how you can control or minimize the use of plastic? How you can avoid the use of plastic? There are some methods or some principles or some methods you have to follow in day-to-day life, in your life. What are those controlling measures? How we can control it? First one, avoid use of plastic as far as possible. ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. What is that? Avoid use of plastic as far as possible. Make use of jute or gunny bags, or jute, gunny, or you can use cotton bags for shopping. While going for shopping, you have to carry your own bags, that may be cotton or it may be jute bags. Next one, that is you have to separate while collecting the waste in your home and all. You have to separate biodegradable waste and you have to collect the non-biodegradable waste separately, and then both should be disposed separately. That's why, because if you mix that one, that will also create problem. That's why you have to separate those things and you have to continue and dispose that one. And next very important thing, as a responsible citizen, you have to follow 5R principle. First of all, it is 3R principle. Nowadays, it became what? 5R principle. What are these? What is the meaning of 5R principle? Then this 5R principle, that is 5R. That means reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, and refuse. These are the 5R principle that you have to use in a day-to-day life, and you have to follow this method, because this plastic can be recycled. Thermoplastics it can be recycled. They can be molded and heated at one, and they can be molded into different shape. That's why to avoid environmental pollution, that's why these plastics are recycled and reused again. And as a responsible citizen, you have to follow this 5R principle, and you have to follow what environmental friendly, or you have to practice environmental friendly habits in your life. Okay, this completes your chapter, that is synthetic fibers and plastic. And try to complete the exercise question and answers. If you have any doubt, you can ask. I will give the exercise question answers later. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Thank you.